Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my top tips to faking flawless skin. At 51, it's not surprising that my skin is no longer flawless. Well, in fact, it's probably never been flawless if I really think about it, but that doesn't matter because you can easily fake flawless skin, and today I'm going to show you how. I know this one almost goes without saying, but the reason I'm talking about moisturizing is because it's important to moisturize just before you apply your foundation. So don't get out of the shower and apply your moisturizer and sunscreen and then leave it for a while before you apply your foundation. You need to moisturize your face immediately before you start your foundation. Okay, if you're really serious about faking flawless skin, the best thing you can do is get a great primer. Now, primers are basically used to fill in fine lines and just smooth out any uneven skin texture, and they work so well. And they're really silky, so they create a really lovely base for your foundation just to glide on easily. Today I'm using one of my favourite foundations from Elizabeth Arden, and it's called Flawless Finish Sponge On Cream Makeup. Now, it really does what it says. It creates a lovely flawless finish, and the great thing about this is that it can be used wet or dry, so you can really control the coverage, which I find really useful. It also comes in this handy compact with its own sponge, which means that you can take it with you for touch-ups during the day. I like to use a damp sponge to apply this makeup because it does really give a lovely luminous effect. Now, I use my own sponge at home because I can keep it wet, and I keep the sponge that comes in the compact and I use it dry for touch-ups during the day. So I just glide my damp sponge over the compact, and as you can see, you can pick up some of the makeup on the sponge, and then I just dab it into my face. I use the sponge just to pat the foundation onto my skin, and this tends to get it right into all the fine lines and pores, and it creates a really lovely even coverage. I also think it's really important not to drag the sponge over your skin because one, it's not great for your skin, and two, you can generally sort of see where you have swept it over and it just doesn't give you that really flawless finish. Now, this next step really isn't necessary, but if you find that you have quite pronounced pores or really obvious lines, then a foundation brush is a great way just to really buff the foundation into all of those little nooks and crannies, and it really does help to create a flawless finish. But as I said, it's not necessary. It's only if you're finding that the sponge isn't doing the trick. Now, one of the reasons that I love this compact makeup is because it also doubles as a concealer, which means that you get the correct colour for your skin and everything tones in perfectly. And I usually tend to just use a small brush to apply the makeup as a concealer in just little areas where I've got extra pigmentation or redness around my nose, and I find that this is enough just to cover up those little areas. And because this foundation is designed to diffuse any imperfections in your skin, it really is great for doubling as a concealer as well. And faking flawless skin doesn't finish at the foundation. It's really important just to add a little blush and contour and some highlight to add some depth and colour. And because I'm using an Elizabeth Arden foundation today, I've decided to also use their Forever Bronze Compact. Now, this quad is amazing because it's a highlighter, blush, bronzer and contour all in one. So if you love multitasking products as much as I do, then you'll love this one. I really don't know what I did before I discovered bronzer, but it is one of the best ways to really warm up your face and just make you look alive. The trick with bronzer is just to apply it where the sun would shine and give you a natural glow. I also like to apply it under my jawline just to try and create a little bit of a stronger jawline where I'm feeling a little bit jowly these days. And highlighting is amazing. It just helps to give you that little extra glow. And I just apply it down my nose and across my cupid's bow and then on my cheekbones just to give them that little bit of extra something. That's it for today, and as you can see, it's really not hard to fake flawless skin. All you need is a great foundation, a couple of tools, and you're ready to go. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I would love you to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.